So, you have a table saw. Awesome. But making crosscuts, especially with small pieces, can be risky and inaccurate. The stock miter gauge is just okay, but any wiggle can ruin your project. Enter the crosscut sled, a simple flat panel with fences that slide smoothly on your saw. It holds your workpiece securely and keeps your hands far from the blade. The sled supports the wood through the entire cut, making things safer and more precise. No more wrestling with tiny pieces or worrying about kickback. Once you build a sled and square the back fence, every cut will be a perfect 90 degrees. It's a classic shop project that instantly upgrades your woodworking. You don't need fancy materials, scraps will do. This is a great project for beginners and pros alike. We'll walk through the build step by step. By the end, you'll have a tool you'll use on almost every project. Ready to make your table saw safer and more accurate? Let's get started. Let's talk materials. For the base, use 3 4-inch MDF or plywood about 24 by 30 inches is a good size. For runners, choose stable hardwood like maple or oak to fit your saw's miter slots. Fences can be hardwood or thick plywood. You'll need wood glue, screws, a drill, tape measure, square, clamps, and safety gear. Start by cutting your base to size measure carefully and make sure it's square. A flat square base is the foundation of a good sled. Next, measure your miter slots and cut runners to fit snugly, no wobble, but not too tight. Runners should sit just below the saw's surface. Take your time for a smooth, perfect fit. With the base and runners ready, you're set for assembly. That's all you need to get started. Let's move on to putting it all together. Time to assemble. Lay the base on your saw, place pennies in the miter slots, and set the runners on top. Glue the runners, then set the base down and weigh it until dry. Add countersunk screws from below for strength. Make sure screw heads are flush. Now cut 2 fences the width of your sled, about 3 inches tall. The front fence just holds the sled together. The back fence is for accuracy. Make the back fence thick and stable. Laminate plywood if needed. Attach the front fence with glue and screws. It doesn't need to be perfectly square. For the rear fence, attach with 1 screw at one end only. This lets you adjust for squareness. No glue yet, we'll square it up next. With the fences in place, you're ready for the most important step. Let's dial in the accuracy. Scene complete. Now, let's square the rear fence using the 5-cut method. Make a curve through the sled base, stopping before the back fence. Take a scrapboard, label the edges, and make 4 cuts, rotating each time. The 5th cut trims the first edge, save the off-cut. Measure the off-cut's thickness at both ends. If it's even, your fence is square, secure it with screws. If not, pivot the fence slightly and repeat until perfect. Once square, lock it down with screws. Upgrade your sled. Add a stop block for repeat cuts, a blade guard for safety, and a handle for comfort. For versatility, add T-tracks for hold-down clamps. Your crosscut sled is now ready. Safer, more accurate, and more fun. Enjoy your new essential